Take Me Out to the Ball Game is, of course, built off of the 3/4 rhythm. For the left hand, we know our chords hopefully by now. The C chord, the F chord, and the G7, or the 1, 4, 5, 7. But since it's in 3, we do a waltz pattern. Ooh, excited? So we split that chord up, that C chord, to down, up, down, up, G7. And this chord uses that other G7 chord a little bit. So we could do the G7 like this, we could also do it like this. So D, F, G. So if you look at the first line, it goes D, F, G, and then B, F, G. So the first line is C chord. The next line is about the same thing. Stop it, go practice. The right hand is an octave in the beginning. So C to C. Okay, and that's the second line too. The third line is where it gets a little trickier. Your fourth finger goes up to a G sharp. And then it's just steps and skips. Okay. After that, the fourth line is another tricky part. We do a lot of moving. So if you look at that fourth line, A, with 3 different fingers. 5, 3, 2. And then it goes back into the same thing. The left hand for that third line is more 5/7 chords and 1 chords, but different keys. So we have A7. It's a D minor thing. So we have C sharp, G, A. You should practice that carefully. And then a D minor chord. D minor chord again. The rest you'll be able to figure out. Okay, so let me play that third and fourth line, hands together. So on measure 21, I'll start right there with the pickup. Thumb under. And that kind of sets you up for the rest of the song. Little crossover on line 5. Or 25, sorry. And just back up. So you should try that right hand on page 2 a little bit by itself. Then you should also try the page 2, the left hand. The left hand on page 2 is the same as the beginning, but here on line 2, we change a little bit. So you should try this up to the F chord. It stays on the F chord. And then sharps that F chord. So try line 21 and 25 together a couple times. F chord. F chord. Sharps. Okay, and that takes you to the end of the song. Last line is a D chord in the left hand, D, F sharp, A, and then that G7, and then a little pattern. Okay, so let me play this song for you, or the second page for you. D chord, G7. Okay, have fun. It's a tricky one. Takes a bit. Work on it.